Hello, my loves, and welcome to this week's reading for Aquarius. What in the world is going on already? I definitely recommend watching these for your rising and your sun sign since they are general readings. And this is going to be for the week or the last week of May 2023. And as always, if you enjoy my readings, be sure to hit that like button, comment below, share or subscribe. It really means a lot and helps me to grow my channel. So let's see what we got going on for our Aquariuses this last week of May. What guidance and messages does our Aquarius need? What we got going on? Let's do one more shuffle. Ooh, guess not, because that was an awful shuffle. All right, Aquarius. Sometimes the cards just tell you what's necessary. They're like, nah, we ain't shuffling for shit. Boom, 16 disruption card. All right, rough start to the day here, Aquarius. 11 balance. What else we got? 20 truth card. All right, this week is like giving me wake up call energy. I mean, 16 disruption card in classic tarot is the falling tower. So our foundation crumbling to rebuild anew. A lot of things just, I feel like coming into your awareness lately that it's not like new things are necessarily happening, but maybe you were just too distracted to notice that they weren't working or they weren't really aligned for you. So I feel like there were some choices about your life that you made during like Mercury retrograde the last month or two. So big choices that you made that you didn't fully think through. And now you're kind of sitting there like, wait a second, is this really the best idea? And I'm getting from Spirit, it's not too late. So if there are things that you have really begun to kind of freak out about, like you're like, oh my God, I didn't even notice XYZ, or I feel like I was just like making choices, taking action, but not really sitting with it and really feeling if it was a good idea. So 20 truth card is looking at the reality of what's going on around you, being honest with yourself about the truth of a situation. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you made a really dramatically big choice in the last like 2 months, so March, April, like mid to end of March to April, and now, like that is what's to the forefront for me. So some of you might have like left a job, or you started a relationship that's really not aligned, or moved. There's something like you were about to do or you did and you feel like, I'm regretting this, or this isn't right. But there is a way to change it. Like there's some loophole or way that you can kind of put yourself back on a better path. So it's going to be really important this week as you kind of reassess and begin to like mentally kind of spiral to catch yourself, because don't start assuming, oh my God, I missed this before, this is just going to be such a mess. Because like I said, there is a way to course correct. You're never stuck where you are. The only thing that's for sure in this life is that shit is always going to change. So catch yourself as you're spiraling. Make sure that you're tending to your inner world. Make sure that you're really taking care of yourself, because it's only going to help you with everything else outside of you. So let's see what else we got going on. 2, sacral chakra. All right. How we relate, how we express and connect to others. 3, 6, third eye chakra. Okay, we got a lot of chakras. 5, conflict and defeat. Aquarius. Let's do one more. 9, solitude. Okay. So a lot of chakra things coming up, and I totally just spit on this card. The 2, sacral chakra. Really questioning even like some of our relationships that we had. So like I said, that could be really the main thing for some of us. A close relationship that we had, this could be intimate or not. Really thinking, I don't know if this is very aligned for me, or I don't know if how I'm showing up in this is something I want to continue to do. Do I want to switch that up? Do I need to be open to change? Do I need to be open to things being different? Okay. I feel that there is not a lot of very, very deep connections that you would like to have with certain people, and you just don't have them with them. And you're continuing to try to build that, and it hasn't been working. So maybe it's about pulling away, right? Inviting space to do that with someone else. So conflict and defeat. This is really like a mental one for me again. So your mind kind of getting the best of you this week. kind of just rethinking everything, really not trusting yourself, really feeling overwhelmed by your thoughts. And that's what brings me to this third eye. So your intuition is really being tested, or your confidence in your intuition. Can you trust yourself? If you feel that you can't, like, why is that so, right? Have there been things that you, like I said, kind of just reacted to instead of responded to? How can you slow down? How can you begin to tune back in? How can you begin to really listen to yourself? And I feel like you really busy yourself. You don't allow yourself enough time to be alone with your thoughts, to be alone with how you feel, without distractions, without anything. Like, I feel like I see you almost just having to, like, lay there in silence. And this could be in nature, inside, whatever. But really lay there and not fill your time. Don't try to read. Don't try to, learn something, watch TV, any of that. And then, 9, solitude really just confirms that, to take the time to yourself, to really quiet the distractions, to listen to what your soul has to say, listen to what, your spirit and your mind and everything is trying to tell you, right? There's a lot of chaotic energy kind of coming up for you. So another obstacles and challenges. I was hoping that was going to leave you on a nice note, but a week of craziness, only to kind of course correct you. So to bring you back on the path that you're supposed to be on, and to remind you that you need to, moving forward, connect into your intuition, and to maybe not just, like I said, be as reactive. I mean, I feel like I keep saying that, so it's kind of like boring. All right, this last one we're going to leave you on. Boom, Destiny card. So this is necessary for your path. It's a necessary wake-up call to get you serious about what it is that you want, what brings value into your life, and how are you working toward, or how are you embodying that, right? Are you embodying the version of you that calls in the things that you want, that calls in the life that you want? Or are you kind of playing small? Are you kind of distracting yourself? So there's definitely a lot, Aquarius. I hope this helps you this week, and I'm sorry you're going through it right now, but just know that this is a part of the path, and going to give you a little more strength, a little bit more clarity moving forward, so that you don't kind of get into the situation again where something happens and you feel like you don't even know how you got there, or like we have to switch it up now because you're not happy about it. So like I said, sometimes these things happen, they're very intense, but they are necessary for us to grow and evolve. And yeah, I hope that helps you this week. As always, if you enjoy my content, be sure to hit that like button, comment below, share or subscribe, and check out my description box for info on other offerings that I have. Otherwise, I will see you next week. Take care.